Let's go to Phil LeBeau now on the airlines bid to attempt to convince businesses that it's safe to put their employees back on planes. Good morning, Phil.
Good morning, Joe. You know, this has been going on for some time. All of the airlines have been working with their corporate travel customers, trying to convince those who are in charge of corporate travel, who ultimately are the ones who say, yeah, it's safe to go out on the road, that they can do that. This is Boston Logan Airport. We were there yesterday as Delta was giving the head of corporate travel for Takeda, which is a Japanese pharmaceutical company with a large presence in the United States as well as in the Northeast. They took them behind the scenes. Everything that takes place in terms of when somebody is going on a flight, including showing them how they are spraying down the planes, wiping down the planes, keeping them as clean as possible, making it a touchless journey. And for the head of corporate travel for Takeda, she says this is crucial for her to go back to their risk managers and to say, yeah, it's safe to get out on the road.
When we started the Return to Travel project, we heard some really fantastic feedback from our travelers. What was working, what wasn't working, what improvements they'd like to see during the journey, and that's really the end-to-end journey. And we've used that to work with our preferred suppliers to help inform changes that they could be making that would help travelers feel safe.
As you take a look at shares of Delta, keep in mind that it's not the only airline that is doing this. All of the airlines are doing this, but Delta itself, they have given 450 of these safety tours to more than 850 corporate accounts. And sometimes it's not just one corporate travel manager. It may be a number of executives where they're walking them through the entire process. The question is, how long will it take before you start to see a big increase in corporate travel? As you take a look at passenger travel overall, remember, we're seeing at least some of a bit of a rebound, if you will, in leisure travel. But corporate travel, it's still down 85% compared to last year. And a number of executives in the airline industry believe it's going to take at least 3 years until you see a full recovery. But this gives you guys some sense of how the airlines, they're not just sitting still. They are working, trying to convince companies that if they want to get people back out on the road, if they need to get people back on the road, it is safe to do so.
Yeah, I feel they have to do that because those are the most profitable travelers.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean,
Phil,
look, corporate travel is so important to the airlines. That's why they're doing this.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.